Okay, my love, let's have your introduction.
Well, thanks for coming, guys, and being like my guinea pigs, I guess, as well. I've known Rebecca a long time. We met in Cuba, actually, on holiday together. And it was back then that she introduced me to Arbonne, but through that time, I've kind of dived in and out of it. And you know that I've always been a trainer. You know, I've always worked in health and fitness, but I've always steered kind of clear of the nutrition side for two reasons. I guess the first one was I didn't like products that were nutritious products in the past. They didn't really appeal to me. And the second was I didn't really kind of believe it. And that's until Rebecca got back in touch a couple of months ago and just suggested that I try some of her lovely products again. And I thought, yes, okay, I've got the time. And I did. So for the past month, I've been using all their lovely nutrition products again, which has been wonderful. I know that Kaylee's also been doing it, and so is Sarah. And they're all having a great time and enjoying it as well. Ta-da! It's for me, I just kind of want to start branching into this. It's not like a big jump that I'll leap. I'm not leaving a job or anything, but it's something now I really want to start sharing with more of my friends and with my clients as well. And this is just where it's going to begin. They also do lots of skincare products and things like that, which I've now started to enjoy using as well. So it just kind of rolls on and on. So thank you for joining us today, and I'm going to leave the rest up to Rebecca to talk about now.
Darling. Oh, lovely. I'm so pleased you're involved. I'm so pleased you love the products. The thing is, once you try the products do like your sales for you. You know, as soon as somebody tries it, they do pretty much fall in love with it, and you do gain these customers for life, which is amazing. So nice to meet you, everybody. My name is Rebecca Moore. I'm executive area manager with this incredible company. And what we're going to do over the next 20 minutes, we won't keep you too long on this beautiful day. Oh, I've got a bit of my protein shake in my throat there. Hold on one second. We don't want to keep you too long out in the sun, or going to bed, or drinking your wine, wherever you are. So what we want to do really, you know, for Anna's nearest and dearest, obviously she knows you very well. She really just wants to make you aware of the business, aware of the products, aware of how you can possibly be involved in supporting her. Now that might simply be just being her biggest cheerleader. That might simply be trying a product or hosting an event for her, or obviously even joining her team. So this will just give you enough information to have a bit of understanding of who we are, so that in the future you'll be able to recommend it if it was appropriate to one of your friends or family who Anna could then be introduced to. So if you haven't heard of us, we're a 40-year-old company. We're absolutely been visionaries from the beginning. Our founder was an amazing person. He wanted to produce these pure, safe and beneficial products that were for absolutely everybody, and not just the rich and famous as it was back then. You know, 40 years ago, products were just full of plastic and parabens, and unfortunately they're still full of toxic ingredients that just shouldn't be there, that do not serve the body. And even back then he was like, we shouldn't be putting these things on our body. So what he wanted to produce, here he is, he died a few years ago, unfortunately, but he wanted to produce a company where people could flourish, and he would produce the best products in the world, which would mean that he wouldn't have to pay for advertising and marketing, because the products would be so good that they would sell themselves. And that is what they do. What that means is we can massively invest in research and development of these products to bring the very, very best formulations to market, but it doesn't cost the earth. And that's what I really love about this company. Why are we flourishing at the moment? I mean, we are absolutely growing phenomenally at the moment. You know, last year as a company, we grossed $600 million in sales. We're obviously in Australia, UK, Canada, America, New Zealand, and our first non-English speaking country was Poland a few years ago. So we're poised for growth, international global growth. But if you know anybody in those countries at the moment, then you are able to build an Arbonne business and share these products with people. Yesterday morning, I did a virtual event in New Zealand. You know, I was sitting in my pajama bottoms, had a little bit of makeup on, and we were doing like a virtual event in New Zealand because of the wonderful technology that we've got to our hand. I mean, everybody in the world is on Zoom. And that's just been exacerbated massively, especially since we've obviously been in this COVID crisis. So The reason it's so good for us as a company, because obviously people are wanting to shop online more. People don't want to go to the shops. They want things to be safely delivered to their home. And we, as a global industry, health and wellness is booming. And it's just, everybody now just wants to be healthier, fitter, and wants to use more clean, sustainably sourced products. That is just the way that we're moving. So we're really poised in an amazing position there. This is just a couple of facts that have come out. You know, the fact is, unfortunately, the UK is now the fattest or second fattest country in the world, which is obviously nothing to be hugely proud about, but that global obesity has been an absolute massive problem. And our nutritional part of the business, which we're going to touch on, we're not going to go in loads of detail for you, is booming because people are wanting to make better choices and healthier lifestyles. Stress is actually affecting most people, and obviously this has been a particularly stressful time, but there was a study done that 84% of the world is experiencing stress on some level, which is which is just a horrific thought. But what we do as a company is we look at a holistic approach to health and wellness. So we want, it's mind, body and skin for us, you know, so our products will support that to make sure that we're covering all those bases. So why Arbonne? Why would you choose us as a company? As I say, it's a one-stop shop. We are pure, safe and beneficial. We ban 2,000 ingredients that just shouldn't be in consumable products and are still often available in the high street. For a lot of countries work to European standards, but European standards only ban still 1,500 products. So there's still things that feature that have no benefit to our skin whatsoever. And what my customer base loves is that they can just go online, order everything that they need at an amazing discounted price in one shop. They don't have to go here, there, order things from different places. It's all there for them. I'm not going to talk about earnings too much today, but if you want to know a bit more, we can speak directly to that, or just check out Arbonne's earnings.arbonne.com, and that will just show all of our annual earnings for each of our management levels, so you've got an idea for it. But if it's something you want to know more about, I can obviously talk to you about that too. Okay, so I've already talked about that, the holistic approach. Transparency is so important for us. So we formulate our products plant-based ingredients, but we mix them with green science so they actually do something. We are massively a results-driven company. For us, it is all about results, and that's why we give our customers a 45-day money-back guarantee, because then they have got chance for the product to see what they can actually do for them. In terms of the skincare, obviously it takes 30 to 40 days for the skin cell turnover to happen, for us to reveal the next layer of skin, and that is when you develop the Arbonne glow. It just happens for everybody. But there's just lovely to know you've got that wonderful assurance if you are a first-time customer, and if you're not completely satisfied, you can get your money back with it, which is amazing. The transparency with us is fantastic. Oh, that's typical. My front door's just gone.
There's a dog. Have you got more dogs there, Victoria? Your parents?
Yeah, we've got currently two more arriving this afternoon.
What? You have 4 dogs? Oh my god.
Yeah.
4 dogs? You've got 4 dogs?
I do.
Wow. As you can hear, I have 2 dogs. You look like that now. Coco, Rufus, come here, quick, come. She wouldn't so cute. What cutie. This is Rufy. Can you see him? Say hi.
Oh, hello.
Can you see
That's
him?
a nice dog. Look at you.
Okay.
Lovely.
Yeah, the one's like a chocolate brown, looks like that as well, but she's sulking over there somewhere. Right. Sorry about that interruption. Classic live thing that always happens. So we co-develop with experts. We have got industry leaders all over, from nutrition, dermatologists, and we create our own products. You often find in the high street that manufacturers will just buy white label products, which is just a generic based product, and they'll whack their label on it. We formulate everything, and that's what makes us stand out of the crowd. The last thing we do is scientifically test. Because we're a vegan company, we obviously don't test on animals. We don't have animal byproducts in any of our products, but it means that we do need to scientifically test them. And that isn't just a perception study, you know, where like 20 women try it and they tell you what they think about it. This is a clinical test where we actually grade the improvements of what you'll see in a second. Actually, if I show you right now, we grade the improvements of skin firmness, skin elasticity, lines and wrinkles diminishing, and we record and share that data. And a lot of companies don't do that because it's a very expensive thing to do. And if your products aren't great, it's not going to be really good results. So I love sharing that information with them. I absolutely adore the fact that our company, I mean, it's really forward thinking in terms of sustainability, because obviously we're a consumable product, so we're producing a lot of stuff. So we have a real mission. We've now become a certified B company. And if you don't know what that is, I didn't know either until we actually got the certification. But when I started looking at it, it's pretty phenomenal to be a B corporation, because what that does is we are putting the planet, our products and our people before our profit margins. And we want to be the best company for the planet. So we're bringing in some amazing things with amazing recycling programs for foil packaging that just can't be, that cannot be recycled. We're teaming up with TerraCycle, who take those away with distribution points where you can drop them off and they get turned into like park benches and stuff like that. We are reducing our carbon levels, and over the next 10 years we'll be completely plastic free. So we're having a real positive impact on the world, which is really important to me. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about all the 500 products. You'll be bored to death, and we haven't got all night. So nutrition, skincare, body care, makeup is what we do. So we literally have a product for anybody, even if people aren't into products. Hopefully they're showering, brushing their teeth, using deodorant, you know, the basic personal care level of stuff that you want to do. So we cater for everybody on every scale. But the reality is most people are going out there, buying nutritional products, buying skincare, body care and makeup. And all we're doing is educating people in a way that you can buy pure, safe and better versions of that at a great discount that's delivered to your home address. And for me, what I love from a business perspective, it's not about, I don't carry stock, I don't have a garage full of stuff that I have to get rid of. I introduce somebody to the business, I sign them up within my virtual business online. They are forever linked to me with their ID. So every time they go online and order, I earn a commission each and every single time, which is absolutely phenomenal, because you need a business that has consumable products. And when people run out of these things, they don't run out of them. They always order before they run out because they fall absolutely in love with them. Again, we'll do another virtual little presentation in case you didn't get to come on to the other one, where we talk about the 30 days to healthy living, our skincare and our makeup in a bit more detail. Okay, we'll touch on the 30 days because I know the girls have been on it this week. We do a 10-day program, which is a great introduction. And this really is just a program to help you to start making better health choices, to start supplementing your body on the things that you're probably not getting, even if you're considered to have a healthy lifestyle, and actually focusing on whole food eating and eliminating all the potentially allergenic foods that we have out there. You will feel phenomenal on this. And what I love most is people do the 30 days to healthy living and they get to know their bodies. The amount of people who have had aches and pains stop in their bodies, that stopped bloating, that are sleeping better, that their mind and their mood is better just by having a focus on their nutrition is phenomenal. I put every single person who's done it will be telling me things like this all the time. And that is great because it then just allows you to be able to know what your body likes and what your body doesn't like, and then how you can incorporate that into your life moving forward from the 30 days. Oh, this is just some clinical data that I was talking about before. So this is the clinical studies showing the improvements on skin. And as you can see, they're incredibly high. 100% had improvement in skin elasticity. 96% showed improvement in skin firmness, 79% improvement in crow's feet. Well, you can read the numbers yourself, but you can see they're high level numbers which are clinically proven, not just what they think about it, which is what most people do. Okay, so how does it work being an independent consultant? Being an independent consultant is completely up to you how you build your business. You could be an independent consultant like I did for years. I was an independent consultant because I just wanted the discount. I just wanted to buy the products for myself and just use them and didn't talk to anybody about the business. That is completely fine. That is your prerogative as an independent consultant. If you wanted to just share it with your friends and family on a low level and get yourself some free products, that's fine. That's completely up to you. But if you want to build a global business, which is you absolutely can do in and around your current commitments. You know, most people who are working this business are full-time working or full-time parenting or doing both of those together. This business is built in the nooks and crannies of time. And that is completely different for everybody who joins the business. So how do we do it? We do it cross borders like this, or we do amazing Zoom, so we can build businesses this way. When we're allowed to touch each other and be in close vicinity, then we do one-to-one presentations. We can go for a glass of wine or a coffee and talk about the business and get them to try products. Or we do lovely events. So we do healthy, happy lunches so we can share about the nutrition program, or we do pamper sessions. It's up to you how you do it. But the key thing is simply you using the products and telling other people about it. The analogy I love about this is, how many times you go to a restaurant and you absolutely love the restaurant and you recommend that restaurant to some people? So like you recommend it to a load of friends and they love it and they recommend it to a load of friends and so on and so on. Well, by the end of like that 2-month period, that restaurant has had 50 people that go to that restaurant because of your recommendation that you made. Have you ever received a check from that restaurant saying, thanks so much for all those amazing recommendations? This doesn't happen, does it? But that's what we are doing. Arbonne send me a check every month to say thank you so much for building this business. And that is what I love about it. Who doesn't love talking about something that they love? And that is what this business is. Everybody, the biggest thing that most of my consultants that come on board is they say, I don't like sales, I don't know enough people, this is always that every single person in the world will say these 4 things. I hate sales, I don't know enough people, I haven't got enough time, I haven't got enough money. That is literally how everybody in the world thinks, okay? But the wonderful thing about this is everybody can flourish at this business. It's irrelevant of your financial situation, your time situation, if you're prepared to put a small amount of time into this. And I'm talking like if you can carve out of your week, 10 hours out of your week where you can dedicate to your business, you know, an hour a day, if that's what you've got. I've had lots of consultants who have started on just an hour a day. Then you can absolutely build an incredible business. So we earn money on our personal sales. Obviously, we build a client base and we earn money, and it's a weekly commission, so we get paid every Friday. We don't touch the money, we don't calculate the money. It's all done for us, and we just get put into our bank account based on the commissions of our sales every week. The second thing, which is my favourite and most exciting thing about the business, is you earn a commission on your team effort. So I get paid on my entire turnover of the business that I have. And my job is to help the people within my business to become as successful as possible. And in turn, I become successful. And that, I mean, I was a director in a big optical superstore. And it's such a different mental space, you know, to be in. You know, everybody in a normal corporate situation, you've got all your worker bees at the bottom, you know, lower management, middle management, and then your director at the top of the business. And really, there is not much opportunity for those worker bees at the bottom and that middle management. There's lots of people and not a lot of jobs. And what I love about this, it's completely the opposite. This business, you can get to the top of this business if you're prepared to put the work in. It's a level playing field. And if you want to be at the top, you can be there. Only person who dictates how well you do at this is yourself, by how hard you're prepared to put the work in. And when I realized that, you know, that it was a level playing field, there was a simple plan, and it was just down to me whether I wanted to do it or not, then that's when I really took this business really seriously. So last slide is obviously just talking about our independent consultants. So it's quite unbelievable, but to become an independent consultant, it just costs $30. So let me just think about that as an Australian. What's the exchange rate in Australia? Okay, so it's about $70, something like that. And £30, $70, something like that. So for that, you get to sign up to the business. You automatically get 35 to 60% off your products, depending on what you're purchasing. And you have a website that's set up straight away. It will just be your name. So mine's like www.rebeccamoore.arbonne.com. You've got that set up. Now, with it, what you do with that is up to you. You can just order those products and get amazing discounts for yourself, or we can obviously start sharing that with people and building your business straight away. For me, the best thing about the Arbonne business is you honestly just get to become the best version of yourself in every way, because you start to invest in yourself, in your health, and in your personal development, and your reading and your education. I can promise you, like when I started this business, there was no way I was going to do a presentation to anyone about it. Like that was just not on my agenda at all. But what I love is the growth that you get within this business. And that is all completely free. It's all given to you as part of becoming an independent consultant. And that's what I really, really love. You may be thinking, oh my God, the business definitely isn't for me. Then that's absolutely fine too. You could benefit from these amazing products just as a preferred client. Our preferred clients get to at least 20 to 40% off every time they shop. No minimum spends required. They get a free gift when they sign up, and you get rewards throughout the year as well. So you could simply support Anna with trying some of these amazing products and seeing how incredible they are, and just being a brand ambassador for her. You know, you without doubt, I can't even tell you the amount of people who have joined my business as preferred clients and then become consultants because they just absolutely love the products. If you haven't yet tried them, we can get some products to you. That's not a problem at all. So you get that first-hand experience. And if you're not interested in the business, you could simply host a virtual event for us, for Anna, so that she can get into your network and share these incredible products with them. It's super, super simple. You don't have to do anything. There's no like requirement from you to get on screen or say anything at all. You just literally have to invite some of your friends to a private group, like what we did for Anna last week. And then we can do the presentation in there for you. So I know that's it. I've gone a little bit over. I'm sorry about that. If you have any questions at all, just reach out to myself or Anna, because we'd love to hear your feedback and see how you can help Anna on this amazing journey.
Yay.
All good? Yeah, thanks for a moment, and then I can, there we go. Stop. Pause.